Modern astrophysics relies on precise, measurable boundaries. Thanks to observations of cosmic microwave background radiation, we can pinpoint the moment the universe was born via the Big Bang. That gives us a strict, definitive age of approximately 13.8 billion years. This is a hard limit. Nothing inside the cosmos can be older than the cosmos itself. It is a logical necessity, exactly like the fact that a child cannot be born before its mother. Yet our most advanced theoretical math fails to align with that reality. The clearest example is a severe calculation error known as the vacuum catastrophe. This diagram shows the scale of that failure. Quantum field theory states that empty space is full of background vacuum energy, but when physicists calculate how much energy should be there, their prediction is 10 to the power of 120 times larger than what we observe, a 1 followed by 120 zeros. If correct, vacuum energy inside a single coffee cup would instantly boil Earth's oceans, ripping the universe to pieces microseconds after the Big Bang. But we are here. The oceans haven't boiled and space hasn't torn apart. The two main pillars of modern physics are currently incompatible, pointing to a massive gap in our understanding of reality. That gap becomes obvious when we look at specific stars. About 190 light-years away, moving at a blistering 800,000 miles per hour, sits the Methuselah star. It is an ancient relic made almost entirely of hydrogen and helium, and its existence directly contradicts our established cosmic timeline. By analyzing its composition and luminosity, astronomers initially calculated its age at 16 billion years. That is physically impossible. To fix the math, scientists used the Hubble Space Telescope in 2013 to refine the measurements, hoping the anomaly would disappear. This timeline charts the updated data. The new age came in at 14.46 billion years, still older than the universe. Physicists resolved this by applying an enormous 800 million year margin of error. Stretched far enough, the numbers barely overlap with the Big Bang. But we can't blame massive margins of error for everything. In 2023, the James Webb Space Telescope shifted the focus from a single anomalous star to entire galaxies that completely defy the cosmic timeline. Astronomers peered back to just 500 million years after the Big Bang, expecting to find small, dim blobs of gas just beginning to form. Instead, they discovered 6 fully mature galaxies, officially termed universe breakers. These structures contain as much mass as 100 billion suns. Standard cosmology dictates there simply wasn't enough normal matter in the early universe to clump together that quickly. To reach this size, they would have had to convert available gas into stars with 100% efficiency, instantly, violating the physical limits of star formation. We are looking at adults in a nursery. These fully formed systems imply that the early universe was far more active and massive than our models predicted, suggesting we are missing a critical mechanism in the timeline of cosmic evolution. Space has its own strict limits, governed by the cosmological principle. This states that when you look at the universe on a grand enough scale, matter should be distributed evenly and smoothly. This model maps out the absolute maximum size anything can reach. Because light takes time to travel and the universe has a finite age, physics dictates that no structure can be larger than 1.2 billion light-years across. Anything larger wouldn't have had time to form. In 2013, astronomers mapping gamma-ray bursts found an object that shattered this rule completely. They discovered the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. The Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall measures 10 billion light-years from end to end, spanning more than 10% of the entire observable universe. According to our simulations of dark matter and gravity, there has not been enough time since the dawn of time for a structure of this magnitude to assemble. Finding it is like planting an acorn and 5 minutes later staring up at a fully grown oak tree. The existence of this wall proves the universe is lopsided and clumped on the largest scales, representing a titanic fossil that our current assumptions of a uniform cosmos cannot account for. We have documented ancient stars that predate the Big Bang and vast galactic walls larger than the physical limits of space. Because our equations for cosmic thermodynamics fail so consistently, they lead statistical physicists to the most terrifying anomaly of all: you. The second law of thermodynamics, entropy, states that the universe moves from order to disorder. It is exponentially harder for random chaos to accidentally create a highly ordered, complex structure like a biological human on a habitable planet than it is to just create more chaos. This introduces the Boltzmann brain paradox. Given an infinite amount of time, it is mathematically far more likely for random particles to bump together and momentarily form a single, isolated brain in the vacuum of space than it is for the universe to build a 13.8 billion-year history, resulting in actual biological life. This perfectly formed consciousness would blink into existence, complete with fabricated memories of a past. It would even have the false sensation of watching this exact video right now. The Boltzmann brain paradox demonstrates a friction in our current models. If the math of an eternal universe holds true, these floating brains would mathematically outnumber biological life, a conclusion so absurd, it suggests our understanding of cosmic probability is deeply flawed. If our equations lead to the deduction that reality is a hallucination, our rules are just suggestions. These anomalies are cracks in the glass, proving that the true nature of the cosmos is far stranger and far darker than our physics can explain.